Hello, guys. Today, let's talk about leadership. Characteristics of a good leader. One of the best characteristics of a good leader is empowerment. A good leader is supposed to empower others. You can know if one is a good leader out of how many people have he or she empowered. In another aspect is the area of developing others. Good leaders are well known with developing others and bringing the best out of others. Now, let us talk about leadership in the government sector, mostly in Africa. Think about this. Most of the times when it comes to Africa, when we are choosing our leaders, we are choosing people that have less experience, people that do not know how to empower others, people that do not know how to develop others, and people that outside politics, they have done nothing for the community. Outside politics, they have not developed a lot of people. And outside politics, they have nothing, they have no results that they can point out to say that they did this for the people and it worked. I'm gonna give an example. True leadership, let's give an example like Donald Trump. You see, to say that outside politics, he has a well-known life. He has his own businesses. He has built his own companies that have quite been beneficial to the country, that have quite been beneficial to the community. But most of the times, African leadership, you'll discover that we are electing people that have nothing outside politics. We are electing people that have not built bigger life outside politics, that have not bring benefits to the community outside politics. We are electing people based on how well spoken they are. We are electing people based on how well they can campaign. Manipulation is the act of leadership in Africa, not based on results or the actions that these people they have done for the community. Let's talk about African countries, mostly countries in the southern region. Talk about countries like Malawi, leaders like Dr. Lazarus Chakwera, people that were leaders in church and presidents of church, and the only thing they knew it was serving the church. But what is it that they have built that benefits their countries? Apart from church? Have they built companies? Have they built businesses? Have they built something else that the community of Malawians have truly benefited from? Or it's just the knowledge which they bring on the table and the act of manipulation which they use to speak to the people and to make people vote for them? A lot of leaders in the African region, they are leaders that are well spoken, leaders that knows the game of manipulation, leaders that know how to twist words, leaders that do not honor their words. After all what they promise to the people, once they are elected, they forget about it, and it's as if they never said anything about making a positive change. Why? This is all a result of poor decision making when it comes to voting. When we are about to vote, let us consider what these people did for their community, did for their country before starting politics. Talk about different people that are about to be elected in these coming elections. Let us consider their characteristics. Let us see their life outside politics. What is it that they did for their community? What is it that they did for their country? It wouldn't be shocking to see that there are actually different types of people who are not in politics that are doing better than them in terms of the community and in terms of the country. Talk about people like Prophet Shepherd Bushiri, who have an outstanding record when it comes to his own people, helping people. Apart from that, building a city that will benefit Malawians, which is outside politics. Sometimes before we elect leaders, it is good that we get to look at what they did outside politics. and what change and what impact did they bring? Talk about countries like Zimbabwe, they face the same issue. Talk about countries like South Africa, they say they face the same issue. Why? This is a result because of poor decision when it comes to people that we put on the seat of presidency. Most of the times, it shouldn't just be a competition of words of manipulations, but it should be a competition of results and what you have done for your country and what you have done for the community. If it's not say, I would feel like then you are not eligible to become a leader and to help your people, because before you were in politics, there is nothing else you have done for your people. So I would say that while we are approaching a lot of political campaigns in different countries this year, let us consider this. Consider their life outside politics. Consider their results outside politics. What have they done for the community? What have they done for the country? What companies have they built that would help the country? If it's not so, then to me, I feel like they are not eligible to become leaders, because we have many good examples. People that have something else before politics, people that have built life outside politics, people that have built different developments outside politics, where the people have benefited and they started working in their companies and in their development, meaning that they have helped towards the development of their country before politics. So politics shouldn't just be a game of fighting for the leadership and to become a president, but it should be a game where you're so much compassionate about the people